Well, I started this stream a little early. Probably due to the tech issues I had when I accidentally unplugged my Wi-Fi router. 'Cause yay me. But, yeah. I want to get some more Slayers done because I honestly did not achieve enough last time. So, I definitely thought that'd be something I should do. Ooh, a new epic quality one. All the other ones are like... not getting any of the good quality drops. The amount of enchanted flint I'm gonna need for some of the stuff is honestly annoying. It wants packed dice. Why does it want packed dice? Can I go buy that? I feel like I can go buy that from somewhere. Felt like you sold... I feel like this guy sold ice. That was like one of his variety things, and he just sold like blue ice or something. Well, I don't think it will show up in here, but if it does, I could pack dice. It does show up. It doesn't get me enough. I'm not that short on the packed dice. Might be able to just barely get enough. Is how much I need? So take ice and the packed ice. I need a little bit more. Man, that sucks. Need 7 pieces more. That's 1 stack of ice. Which I would not be surprised there was a stack of ice and there's just a stack of packed ice instead, because that makes perfect sense. Knowing me, so. Then we just need enchanted ice. Enchanted ice. Got a stack of the stuff. Is that enough? That's the first upgrade. Okay, well, at least that gets him out of that annoying tier of wanting the weird stuff. And this guy's just doing it. Speaking of which, are you serious? I'm still 8 pufferfish short. I mean, I have the pufferfish. I think I make an enchanted fishing sack because I'm too annoyed at it. So go pufferfish, enchanted fishing sack. Doesn't even require 2 full stacks. I could have crafted that yesterday, I guess. Okay, but now we've got this. Moved another sack down because it's kind of by itself. Now I got the enchanted fishing sack, so I can just go scoop and I get all the items. So I got the griffin, I got my combat armor. I need to put on my combat accessories. I need to get a combat, like, last piece. Wasn't there a gauntlet in... That's the cloak. Gauntlet was in the mining collections under glowstone. Last I remember. Yeah, you get this. Plus 10 intelligence isn't bad. The other stats aren't great. What other gauntlets are available, even? And now I got the fishing gauntlets. The snow gauntlet, like, isn't... Snow gloves aren't terrible. I should probably just do the glowstone gauntlet. Although I think I used most of my glowstone. I have quite a bit still. I don't have the nether star lying around, apparently. I sworn I had a full set of 3 nether stars. I guess I spent one of them somewhere. These are my nether chests a long time ago. Okay, well I just have the basic. That's fine. Still better than not having an item. Probably reforge it too. Oh, bingo's going on. I am way too late to the party for that. Why did I go over there? I need to go over here. Hello. Astute. Honestly, astute might be the way to go, but I don't want the reforge as well enough. That's not good. Brilliant. Blended's nice. I like blended. Yeah, blended's good. Okay, so that's my last combat thing. Okay, so should be able just to call. I need to go to a different server. It says I already have one, but it's not showing up on the side. Okay, whatever. Either way, with my current, me and one other, I want to be in a single person server here. 6, this isn't a small server. 1. Okay, so this is the server. I should probably debate whether or not it's worth it to get one of these. Because the plus 40 combat wisdom's not terrible. The revived heart kind of sucks. I have the catalysts, I just don't have the hearts, because those hearts are ridiculously expensive. Yeah, there's no point in going for that yet. I don't have zombie flesh. Also, I don't know why I came back here. Probably just to be stupid. Because now I need to find a small hub again. Some days I hate my idiocy. Well, a lot of days I hate my idiocy. Okay, single server. I've only got 4 hours left in my god potion, sadly. Next election, we're getting fishing. That is very interesting. I did not expect fishing to be the next election. That's an oddity, if you ask me. Got a rainbow rune. Wish they sold better. There's no point for runes on Iron Man. They're literally cosmetics, and I've never really liked cosmetics. I mean, I guess it leveled up my rune crafting skill, but I'm unsure what is giving me better kill rates. Maybe it's just that I hit a golden jewel or something. Oh, there he is. Hello. I have my right pet equipped this time. Last time I had, I forget which pet, but I didn't have the right pet equipped. That's what I remember. And so it was taking me longer to kill the boss. However, with the current situation, hopefully we can kill it a lot faster. I really want the next level Slayer Sack, but it basically... it'll be really hard to get the flint I need. Because there's really no place to get a good amount of gravel slash flint. I could just use the flint shovel with, like, good enchants and stuff, but it's not gonna get me enough. I don't think. Maybe that's something I try. I don't know. We'll see what goes on. I got a Reverent Catalyst. Heard of rare drop, I just didn't know what drop. Thing is, I don't really want those, because as far as I know, they're basically useless. If anything, I want the scythe at some point, maybe, but, like, there's better summoning options. So, probably not. You have to kill them to get the thing. Now that's one of the good stuff I want, those shards. I think that's enough to get me the next level of shards, too. Because I remember, like, checking yesterday and being like, huh, I'm right there. And their shard is a really good combat bonus when you're fighting large hordes of enemies. So it works quite well in dungeons. Yeah, just get extra HP. Heal percentile of your HP whenever you kill a mob. If you're fighting a bunch of low-level stuff, that can keep you pretty healthy. Because I think we all know glass cannon builds just don't work in this game. Because you're gonna get hit one way or another. You can have low HP, but you can't have unreasonably low HP. Okay. I mean, I can pump through these bosses pretty fast. Like, they're not that difficult. I only want, what's it called? 7. I only want 7, I think. It's like, I could go all the way up to, like, I don't know, the Warden Helmet or whatever. But I don't have the rest of the gear for that to be useful. And once 7's acquired, I have basically access to tier 5 if I ever needed to do that. Which at this point, I don't think I can. I tried it once on my other account, and I lost. This account might be better than my old account at this point, but I don't want to count on that, honestly. So. It's definitely not in all the trees my old account was, but maybe in combat I'm getting close. Okay. There goes my kill combo, sadly, because that one ghoul just didn't register it as a hit for some reason. Kind of annoying, honestly. That would have kept me pretty good on the extra combat EXP from killing these things. Because this guy just has a ton of HP. He really can't kill you at tier 4, but he has tons of HP. I do really need to get a better weapon at some point. And probably complete the Shadow Assassin set, because I'm wearing whatever this junk is. Probably have something better lying around, if I'm being honest. Yeah, that's something I should deal with at some point. Okay. 25 more, and it'll be done, I think. Not quite sure on the math there. It's 625 per kill at this point, I'm pretty sure. Which... I mean, it's less than 40, but I don't do well at the partials, so... I guess it's more like 30. It would normally be 40. Somewhere between 30 and 40. I think it's 31 based on the numbers. Because 6 times 3 would be 18. Times that by 10 would be 48,000. But I need a little more than 48,000. I mean, for how fast it is to do these things, and with the cheaper prices, it's not honestly going to do too much to my budget. I mean, 30 runs is... Well, 40 runs would be like $1 million. I guess it's like 750. I mean, I can live with 750,000 spent on this stuff. So... Be nice if I'd get the foul flesh I need, but I'm not setting that as an RNG target, because that's stupid. It'd be nice if I got the ghoul pet when I was doing this. Okay, let's see. Can they even drop scythe blades at level 6? I don't think so. It'd be nice if they could. The stupid... Oh, crap. It's going in my inventory again. Dang it. Already? That's probably my biggest complaint right now, that I don't have a large enough Slayer sack. Where'd it go? Did I just kill it and didn't notice? I mean, it's good to have this much, because I'm going to need this much. That's for sure, for all the things I want to craft. Plus I need the string, which is going to take forever. Okay, on, dead, 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 dead. Okay, boss. Okay. Thing is, it gives me about a stack of flesh, if not more, per thing. Which I'm not complaining about, but it unfortunately fills up my inventory something fierce. Maybe I go farm gravel or something? This seems stupid. I mean, if I equipped ball, had efficiency 5, I could probably get quite a bit. I don't know, maybe that's something I do. The reason I'm talking about gravel is, it makes the tarantula webs, which are basically the second Slayer boss's drop. But courtesy of the fact I've done that a bit, I should be able to... I have the resources as long as I get the stuff. You know what, I'm gonna go see how effective that is. If it's not effective, I'll stop, but I just can't live with this amount of, like, crap. Okay, so that's all put away. Now, first things first, I need to get some flint from you, so I can make myself a flint shovel. Mining. Gravel. Flint shovel. You serious? Sticks are what I'm missing again. Sticks. Collections, mining, gravel, flint shovel, craft. Okay, now I have a really crappy flint shovel. I can only put efficiency on it. Can I get a fortune book and put that on it? Or no, because like I'd love to have fortune on this thing. Fortune. Fortune. It cannot be applied to a pickaxe. Great. Ugh. Okay. So I have this pickaxe with efficiency 5. And I have this armor, this pet, this. If I swap this out. Then go to Spider's Den. You kidding me? It's the one area I haven't crafted a travel scroll for because it takes gravel. How much? Like, if it's cheap, I'll just craft it myself. 2 stacks. I don't got 2 stacks. Ugh. Okay, go to the end. The end. Yes. Okay, sit here for a short second. Then do this. So, with this setup, my mining stat is not terrible. That's about like 5 per block. Now I just need to find where the gravel mine is. That's honestly one of my hardest things. Oh, it's over here. Because I always forget where it is. Can't believe I'm mining gravel. This feels dumb. No one else is doing this for good reason. Okay, I want to just check. How much did I, like, get in that little time? Maybe in this sack. Flint. I mean, that's not terrible, honestly. I was expecting to get a lot less. Because I'm pretty sure most of this came from this. Maybe 500 of it didn't. So it's 1,500 gravel. So... this is still stupid. Trying to think how much I'm even gonna need of this stuff. It's gonna be a lot. I just don't know how much. Because 1 sack is roughly 2 stacks. So for this sack, I only need 8. For the next one, anyways. Only 8. I mean, if I had more enchanted gold, I could do that one pretty easily, too. This is like the only thing in Minecraft, only game mode in Minecraft where you'd ever need to mine this much gravel. Like, flint in base Minecraft is used for arrows and flint and steel. Is there anything else? Like, I actually can't think of anything else. Is there anything else besides arrows and flint and steel? I don't think so. But, I mean, you would not need to mine this much gravel. Wish I had more of that, hidden leaf stuff. From the Galati or whatever. Because they gave block fortune, which is what gravel is classified as. It's not an ore, not a mineral, not a gem. So it is a block. I mean, that's about 2,000 items in 30 seconds, so 5 minutes gets me a full sack. It's still not great. Also, while we're here, I think I'm going to do more DRG Survivor on the channel, just because of the fact that it did really well. Not really sure how, but it's got 102 views in like 11 days, so considering most of my videos average like 30 or 40, that skyrocketed. So I think I might do more of DRG Survivor on the channel. Might do some more tomorrow, but I promised Slayers today, so, because Astox is mayor, so. Oh, first sack is full, because now in my inventory. Apple. Chain of Flint's all the way at 5. Interesting. It also is very weird seeing the gravel not fall. I mean, that's definitely for purposes of not lagging the server, but, like, it's so weird. So I started with a stack. I have 2 stacks. So, I mean, I don't need that much more. I don't need to fill up another sack full at this point. While I'm in my best mining loadout, I might also just go mine some gold to get the golden teeth. I'm pretty sure I have the wolf teeth. If I don't, I probably will just wait. Oh. Let's see, is this enough? Mining, gravel, flint. Recipe Slayer, that. Meant to check that. 7. So I need 20 more enchanted flint worth of gravel. But I had a better mining spread, like the mineral armor. Feel more confident. But I don't have good mining spread armor, because I hate the mining fiesta, honestly. Like, it's a great time, but it's just terrible for getting resources. So Okay. Based on the numbers in the corner, I should almost be done. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay. Almost done with this stupid gravel. I don't know why anyone decided they should make gravel the base drop. I'll just go to this menu. This. Perfect. That. Not there. Sack. Slayer. Make it larger. That's 6,000. It's good that you're doing good. I am currently trying to, how many teeth do I have? I don't think I have enough teeth for this. Yeah, I'm short on the teeth. That's annoying. This will work. I'm trying to do Slayers, but my inventory kept filling up, so I need to take a break and get this Slayer sack better. I wanted to do an extra tier beyond, but, it was too expensive. That's why I went mining for gravel. I really want to find out who the heck decided that gravel should be the item used to make a web. Why? Just why? That's my question. Why? I get that, like, it comes from the spider's den where you fight the boss, but, like, why flint? Okay. But yep, now I'm ready to go do bosses again. So let's find me a small server. Just me. Good, 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 good. Now I go over here, run this way. Zoomity zoom. Do. Okay, that's dead. Have you played Skyblock before? Familiar with it? Or at least have you played Hypixel Skyblock, I guess, because you can't tell. They're very different games. I bet they made spider eyes. That would have been more interesting. It made sense. Use string and spider eyes. Because the spider eyes and string would then allow you to use one minion to farm for both Revenant Horror's minion and Tarantula. So, it would have been nice. That's probably why they didn't do it, though. You still there? Well. Every time someone drops by, I'm happy. If they leave, well, their choice. Guess I wasn't entertaining enough. Ah, well. Not like I can really say what I'm doing is real riveting gameplay. Almost tempted to set my stream description to just chatting while playing games or something. But, I mean... what am I gonna do? I'd like to get some more foul flesh. Got 3 from the boss before that one. But, don't want to use it, even though it is a pretty decent fuel. I want to give it to the Forge and the Dwarven Mines to get their contact. Oh! Oh, right. I started forging that item a while ago. I need to go pick that up, or else I am guaranteed 100% going to forget it. Yeah. Got this titanium ring. Just shiny. I mean, 30 mining. I just missed the powder event. Dang it, I needed that. Ah, well. Yeah. But yeah, got that. So that's good. Even though it's a mining accessory, the magic power it gives is quite nice. Okay, ghouls. Ooh, a runic one. Still haven't gotten that, the rune book yet. Would really appreciate if I got that. Oh well. Shouldn't take more than I'm hoping an hour to finish up Revenant Whore 7. So it's nice my cleave hits and kills crypt ghouls. Okay. I feel like I might have been doing all my math wrong. Oh. So I feel like 30 kills was definitely the wrong number, now that I think about it. There's only 6,000 per 10. So that would have... I need like 90 kills. No, not 90. 90 is too many. Need like 70. So if 60,000 is 100, I need about 66,000. I need about 66 kills. Well, that's unfortunately more money than I was hoping, but at the same time, it's not terrible, so... Okay. Let's take down a few more. Boss. Hope I can do this within an hour. I keep feeling like my math is completely wrong. I'm not sure why, each time I think about it. I don't know why. I think 60 is accurate, because normally these things are 500, and we're getting 25% more. So for 40,000, which I need just a little over 40,000, it would be 80. Subtract a fourth of that, and you get about 60. So, now that's not actually how it works, but that should be a very close estimate, hopefully. We have some combat EXP boost potions. Combat. Cool. Not using a god potion because those are not cheap. Well, I'm not using... Wait, I have a god potion on. I'm stupid. That does nothing. I don't think. Yeah, because I drank a bonus potion while under a god potion. I already have that. That was a complete waste of a potion. Stupid. Either way, though, the best way to increase my combat wisdom would be either a pet that increases it, which I don't have. Actually, I might. Griffin does not increase it. The wolf only... The wolf grants permanent wisdom to all monsters, so let's level this up a little bit. Kinda wish I had, what's the word now? Yeah, I wish I had Ghoul. I don't have it yet. I'm just using Wolf Pet, because they give, like, 30 at max level. But, I wish I had Ghoul, but, it just hasn't dropped. So... But I did get the medium Slayer sack, finally. I wanted to go for large, but, I need more wolf teeth for that one. I had the spider silk on hand. Maybe I go do that today. Depends how long farming this up to 7 takes. I mean, the wolf's already giving me a 3% bonus. So, let's cut down the number of kills I need a little bit. How you been doing, Duck? Oh, you haven't gotten Auto Slayer? Now might be a good time to get it, Duck. I mean, the fact is, we got Astox as mayor, so... But yeah, I went out of my way last time he was mayor to get this. Because it was just annoying me that I didn't have it. Honestly, they're not that hard to do, so... Astox, because I suck at calling them anything. Everyone got mad when I called them something else, and they told me this was the proper pronunciation. Although I don't think that's the right pronunciation, but everyone tells me everything. So, like, I don't care, bro, at this point. Maddox, Astox, I don't care. I just don't care. At this point. I pronounce everything wrong. I'll just call him the Slayer Mayor. How's that sound? I mean, Artox, that's his name. Atox? I don't know. I don't know. Artox. Atox. Atrox? I don't know. He's the Slayer Mayor. There we go. you're expecting good pronunciation, don't come to my channel. It just doesn't happen. Oh, Bestiary 11 for these guys. Their kill count for the Bestiary they can max out at is ridiculous. 40,000. So, Duck, have you ever gone and mined gravel in Spider's Den? It's boring, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, it's still... eh. It's better than it used to be, that's for sure. But the fact is, it's still, like, just... meh. Because you just don't have the fortune you have, and they don't have multiplied base drops like Mithril, so it just takes forever to get very little. I mean, it didn't take overly long. If I wanted, like, 8 stacks, it'd only take me... I think I calculated 20 minutes, but, like, it's still annoying. And you have to move around so much with the amount you destroy. Which, maybe that's better. I personally found it kind of irritating. Yeah, I don't got mineral armor. Because I really dislike the mining fiesta, honestly. It's a good event, don't get me wrong, I like doing it. Just the way you get the drops is terrible. Completely RNG based, and it's not a good RNG either. It's a very low RNG. So, I mean... I personally am not a fan of the mining festival. Just because the odds are straight up terrible. Do you not have Mastiff Armor, Doc? And if you have Mastiff Armor and a Shaman Sword, you can basically do Sven 2 in like 30 seconds. If you use the Silky Reforge. Silky Power plus Spicy. If you want help to do Sven, I could probably help you. I mean, you don't need Mastiff, but I find I use it just because it helps, but, I mean... I'm confused then. That seems... Where are you farming wolves if it's taking you 2 minutes? Are you farming in the Howling Caves, or where are you farming it? Are you farming the ruins and the hub? Because it only takes like 50 kills if you go to the Howling Cave. You want to go to the one on the Jungle Island for reference if you're going to do Sven farming. There's wolves everywhere. Oh, yeah. Luckily that's kind of better now, because you can choose which cave. You go to the one on Dark Oak, it's pretty darn tiny. But if there's no one else there, that's a really good farming location. Otherwise, if you're competing with like one or two other people, recommend Jungle, because Jungle's got pretty good rates for amounts of wolves. There's a third location, but I don't even know where it is. I think it might be on Spruce somewhere. If it is, that might be a place to go, because like I said, I don't even know where it is. I've typically had good experiences at the Howling Caves. There's typically 1 to 2 other people who are just, like, completely destroying everything. Oh, you didn't know there were multiple? Yeah, they changed it. I was always like, where are all the old wolves? So I actually looked into it, and people were like, oh yeah, there's multiple now. And so, yeah, there's a lot of different cave locations in the new islands, so that's why I say it's a good location, because if you don't like one, go to another. It just requires Super Boom to enter. So, but there's one on Dark Oak, there's one on Jungle. I don't know where the third one is, but I was told there was a third at one point. Never fact-checked it, but I was told at one point there were 3. So, I think the Jungle is by far the best one. It's huge. There's lots of the souls of the alphas, because I was trying to farm the catalysts and stuff. But that was the location I found was best for farming time. So, I can show you where it is if you want, but it's pretty simple. You get to the jungle island, there's a big tree and some logs. Behind there, there's this wall that's cracked. Blow that up and you're in the cave. Boom, bada bing. Done. So. You know, I was planning to do Sven later. I could just change the order at this point. Ooh, a beheaded whore. Or, no, a revenant shard. That's honestly better, even. So, they don't have very many of those. So. I wish the rune book wasn't a random drop. I wish it was kind of like the rock, you know? It's like, this is how many rune monsters you've killed. Here's your rune book. And stuff like that. It'd be nice. That's not how it's done. So. Looking forward to the Great Spook whenever that comes around. Because that's one of the more interesting events seasonally, I've found. Like, having to go out of your way to find these mystical ingredients that you'd normally never look for or find. Like, oh yeah, there's sewer fish in the floor 3 of Dungeon's boss fight. Which is kind of fun. Like, why would you be fishing during a dungeon boss fight? But, during Halloween, you do. So, I always found that kind of fun. Or the, that's one of the more annoying ones, the ethereal gratitude or whatever, that required you to complete a garden visitor's request within like 5 seconds of them spawning. It was just like, huh, that's an interesting one. But I really do enjoy the Halloween event. Honestly, wish it came around more often, but unfortunately, they don't want to do that kind of scavenger hunt remapping or adding every month or so. So it still only shows up around Halloween. Duck, you still there? Okay, I was just wondering, because I had asked some questions, and you didn't really respond. I figured you did on your own, but I was just asking. Ooh, a Pestilence Rune. Yay. I'm so happy to have a Pestilence Rune. What better drop could I wish for? I don't understand why the Slayer bosses drop runes. It's just like, ooh, rare drop. You got a piece of garbage. Okay, cool. Glad you found it. Let me know if it works out better for you. I'm figuring it will. So. Okay. Well, let's back it into a corner. Wow, another Pestilence Rune. How very rare drop. Wow. It's so dumb. I do want to know who thought, like, Pestilence Runes, or runes in general, are rare drops, or should be. Like, that's just terrible. I mean, they at least have a one-time purpose. I don't particularly like the dyes, if you couldn't guess. But, I mean, the only reason I ever wanted to die was to get the dye bucket, which I did. I need to do more dungeons at some point. I just haven't. Don't ask me on that one, Duck. I don't know. I have about 113 typically, crit chance wise. But I will say my wolf pet is leveling up surprisingly well. I didn't expect to hit 37 just from killing basically nothing with crypt ghouls. I mean, I guess maybe that's expected for how many I'm killing, but still. Also, is it just me who's annoyed by how expensive zombie hearts are? Like, that's a lot of rotten flesh for a zombie heart. And then you need, like, 9 of them for the Revenant Falchion or whatever. Like, I just find that's a bit much. And then you need, like, 3 of those for the Scythe or something. Stupid. I forget. Oh, yeah. Sucks not having Auto Slayer, but at least you're getting close. There's a reason I went out of my way to do this. I could probably farm tier 1 Void Glooms for my current stuff, so... maybe that's something I should consider, but I don't think I'm anywhere near ready to do that. It's like, it's kind of pointless until tier 2 anyways. Oh, dang. Yeah, I did Tarantula 6 fairly recently. Fairly annoying, honestly. There's things that would just jump around and then I'd lose it and I'd be like, where the heck did it go? One of the more annoying things. Because when it was like building its nest or whatever, it would just disappear and I'd be like, where did it go? But, yeah. Didn't take me terribly long. Need to do more gardening at some point. Like, just farm some more melons or something. Or get the crappie ring or whatever. If we get the crappie ring, I have enough squash already to get the next tier. T1 what are easy? I mean, to be fair, that's most of them. But I'm assuming you mean Void Gloom. Yeah, T1 Void Glooms are super easy. I mean, if you feel like doing Tarantula, go do Tarantula. I just didn't like... I mean, it adds more character to the boss the way they did it. But I find it very annoying, honestly. So... because previously, Tarantula Broodfather was basically just a spider version of Revenant Whore. There was nothing special about it. Yeah. Just all the stuff you need to juggle in the fight. It feels more like Void Gloom and Blaze, which maybe is good, but at the same time, the primordial bats are freaking ridiculously strong. Like 10% of your HP every second per bat alive or something. Yeah, I forget. It was like a percent per bat, and then they have like 500,000 HP for some reason. Like, that was my biggest complaint. But, honestly, I don't care overly much. I mean, at least they made Tarantula drops useful. Like, previously the Slayer items from, like, even the end were pretty much useless. Have you... I don't know. One of the things you might want to consider is possibly leveling up, say, Grandma's Wolf to level 100. That's what I just did that on my Grandma's Wolf. I know they're an EXP share, but they're not leveling up any rate fast at Legendary, so I gave them 1,000,000 EXP. The other option is give it to a Mithril Golem, Ball, one of those two. I mean, yeah, the Grandma Wolf is worth leveling up because her per level it adds to the combo duration. So it's not like the biggest thing in the world, obviously, but I mean, it adds to the combo duration, which I personally think is pretty good. So maybe that's just me, but the small thing that's always in the background. You also probably want to get Grandma's knitting needle if you can do the rift stuff. Speaking of which, all I need to do to complete the rift is finish more Vampire Slayer. Wonder if Mr. Slayer Mayor affects the rift stuff. Probably. Oh, Beheaded Whore. That's fun. That's definitely one of the rarer drops I was actually looking for. I mean, this makes the mask, and that's about it. But still. You haven't done any rift? Really? Okay, well. I mean, the rift's interesting. It's not the best, but I mean, by the time you get reasonably far, you get, like, 3 free accessories. If you want 4, you can do the Tiny Dancer, but that's just pain. Even I haven't done that yet. So, I mean, like, but even if they're common, you get 3 accessories for free, basically. Because you're given the miniaturized turbulator, the big brain, and the test bucket, please ignore, or whatever. Which, I mean, they, 1, give magic power, and 2, most of their stat increases aren't terrible. Like, half a true defense. Interesting, to say the least. But, you know, the big brain plus intelligence, I think it's like 1 point, but, like, still. I do recommend doing the rift at some point. Speaking of which, Duck, after I'm doing Revenant Horror, you want some free rift money? Haven't been doing that lately. Bro's gonna be the richest new player in the rift. Like, yeah, I got billions of motes. I haven't stepped out of the wizard tower yet. That's what you're gonna be. I mean, the Rift gives pretty good benefits, overall. It just takes a while to do them. Speaking of which, now that I think about it, I do need another Scarf Studies at some point to bring to the Rift. But, I need about 30 more kills, so it'll be a while till I'm ready to go to the Rift Duck. But I'll let you know. Besides, if you have to wait, it gives me good watch time. Ha. I mean, with the amount of motes you have, you probably have enough money all the way to the plaza, which is kind of ridiculous considering how many motes you typically need to farm. But with the fact that you have so many motes, you could get through the Witch's Transformation Potion, the buy NBT Rift Soul, which is pretty fun. You could also buy all the Odonta bottles and stuff. You'll need larva hooks. You still need cruxes for those, but you'll have money. And other than that, you can also buy the Mirrorverse reward. All that fun stuff. It's amazing how much early money can carry you through this area. Probably need to check my free will thing, see if I get another one. Nice! Spider 6. I'm almost to Zombie 7, so... less than 30 more to go, so... although I'm not sure how many I need for this. Okay, boss is here. Da, 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 da. I mean, the wolf is definitely helping, considering I needed 85 to 87 kills earlier. Now I only need 74. So, the wolf's general combat wisdom's pretty nice. Even if it's only at like 10% right now. But yeah, I'll send you a party invite when it's time to go to the Rift. So. I do want the Revenant Falcon, just because it gives, like, 45% more combat EXP when you're killing these guys. I wonder how much rotten flesh I could craft. That's not the best amount in the world. I think that levels up my zombie minion once I get back. So. Hey, Mr. Boss is back. Oh, another Revenant Shard. Uh-oh. Seeing the number of Revenant flesh go up in the corner, and I'm not happy with how close it's getting to filling up my sack. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Okay. Just a few more to go here. Huh. Didn't realize it when you said it earlier, but I'm combat 35 as well. That's interesting. Did not think I would also be combat 35. Okay. Well, that is unfortunate. I wish you could store stuff in the garden, like have a barn safe or something, where you could just store, like, one chest of items for just the garden. You know? I think that would be nice. Okay, you found it. Good for you. I'm just missing the chirping stereo and I can get the max vacuum. I currently can one-shot those thanks to the praying mantis shards and stuff. But I'd really like to get the freaking... what's it called? Chirping stereo so I could get that usage ready. Okay. Seems like my hour estimate was a bit closer than I was hoping. Still no ghoul. Not surprising, though. Just saying the sheer number. It's not, not. Okay. Probably gonna do the rift stuff, and then I might call it. Just because, I hear someone downstairs, and I think it's a guest. I should probably go entertain them at some point as a good host. But, also, in case anyone hasn't heard, we have I have a new kitten. It was a stray one of my friends in the reasonable local area let me know about, and so we have a new kitten. It was kind of funny. We named them Chewbacca. Yes, new cat. But we named them Chewbacca, and the funny story behind all this is we were actually just like, well, what should we name it? And so we came up with all these funny ideas, and then I just started listing Star Wars names, and everyone started listing names from different genres, and then the only one that actually seemed anyway appropriate was Chewbacca. But, so it's Chewbacca, or Chewie for short, so. I'm glad you love cat. I will post photos of it once it is, well. Unfortunately, it was a stray, and it was sick, so it is getting treatment, but we've confirmed that, its recovery should be fairly unhindered, and it doesn't have anything that will impact our cats and our current cats in the long run, so we are keeping it. So, but with all that taken care of, I am happy to say we have a new addition to our family. So, I'll post pictures when it gets slightly healthier. Right now it has eye gunk and snot and everything, so. But it's getting treatment, we're giving it antibiotics and stuff, so. But yeah. I have 2 beheaded whores now. Considering they're only good to craft 1 item, that's fairly useless to have 2 of. And they sell for 15k. I want to talk with whoever came up with the NPC sell prices. They're terrible. They are terrible. Oh yeah, this drop you get like 1% of the time from this boss that costs 25,000 to spawn when it's discounted. Oh yeah, let's make it 15k. Not even gonna cover a full purchase. Like, what? I definitely feel it should have been at least 100k. I've given up on dungeon item sell prices, because, like, you buy them in the chest for how much, and then they sell for, like, utter garbage. Like, the Shadow Assassin outsells are 5k. I bought it for, like, 5 million. Well, I think the helmet was only, like, 2 million. But, like, still. These are set prices by the game. You can't even give us 50%. You give us, like, 0.1. You know what, Duck? Maybe you're onto something. Maybe those prices are reasonable. But I certainly think not. I mean, that doesn't seem unreasonable, actually. The fact that they all sell for the same is kind of odd, but, like, at the same time, 100k for fragments, considering what fragments sell for, seems fairly reasonable. But that's, again, based on what they sell the NPCs for, not player pricing. So. Uh-oh. Dang it! I thought this annoys me. I finally... What? Okay, I don't know why those are in there, even. But I thought I wouldn't have to deal with inventory problems until I finished up this whole thing. But apparently, it's just a little too much. Great. why would you want to join my server, Duck? I mean, I can send you a party invite, but is there... Yeah, but why would you want to? I'm confused. I can send you an invite, but there's no point. I mean, I'm on the last 10. So, if you want me to, I can, but I personally don't see why. So... Okay, well, if that's what you want, /p. Although I will find a different server if you start killing my zombies. So... But otherwise, you're free to come watch. I'm not Squeezo, bro. Doesn't work that way. Well, the last time I played a Squeezo, his wasn't working either. So... Ooh, a Pestilence rune. I feel so blessed. Thing is, normally I'd love it when Duck watches me, like, in-game, because that somehow boosts my luck percentage by 1,000,000. But, unfortunately, until level 7, there's no drops I can get that are actually worth my real time from this guy. Because I've got 2 of the beheaded whores. So... I don't think there's anything better. I mean, if you want to kill the boss, you can. It doesn't matter to me. Although I think having 2 of us is kind of messing with his pathing. What was not your goal? I was gonna say, us both being here did really mess up his pathing. So... Well, they're all kind of chasing you. Oh. Interestingly enough, Duck, when you joined the server, we are now getting more and more people joining. The 5 players on the server. I just got a milestone 10 in salt hunting. That's like the one milestone I didn't care. I don't know. Probably be annoying. If I had to guess, it's probably due to the fact that, you joined and we hit a threshold of some kind. Like, oh, this is no longer classified as a small server or something. I don't know. Now it's back down to 4. Maybe someone was having a meetup. I don't know. Sure, but just remember, Duck, whenever I look at a setup, I don't really understand it. So... Sorry to disappoint. There's a reason I don't really rate people's setups. But I just don't understand. I've never really gotten to late game, so I just don't understand the whole, ooh, ah, that item looks amazing, type stuff. I just don't see it very well. I don't understand the items and what it takes to get them most of the time. So... Like, I'd probably be more impressed if you showed me, like, a perfect gemstone gauntlet or something. But I just don't understand the effort it takes to get the super high-end dungeon stuff. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure that's tear armor from the Crimson Isles and stuff, but, like... I still don't understand it, Duck. I just don't understand it. Yeah, it's tear armor, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, it's tear. Skeleton. The mosquito shortbow. Yeah, because it can be dungeonized and stuff. Now, please stop killing my zombies. They're mine. You also might want to switch back to your other profile, or whichever profile you want the moats on. Because I'm getting close to the end. I need 5 more kills. So... yeah, I know. Okay. How much EXP is it in the RNG meter to get a scythe blade? Kinda curious, because I have almost 100,000 saved up by this point. Don't really need a scythe blade, but eventually I want 9 of them so I can get the Reaper Orb or whatever. Whatever that shiny thing is. Yeah, I mean, but what would I do with the Warden? Or, I mean, you're saying EXP, I guess. But what would I do with it at this point, honestly? Yeah, I know, but I don't think I could make that easily, and I don't have the rest of the stuff you normally use with it for the tanking. I don't know. Maybe. I don't think I can do Tier 5 with my current loadout either, because doesn't it only drop from Tier 5? Oh, a message on Discord. I'll go check what that's about real quick. That might not actually be... oh, that's what it's about. Okay, that might not be terrible for 2 stacks of enchanted iron blocks. That's not actually that many. Okay, second to last thing. I just want to do this fast. Been doing this for already quite a while. Ooh, if I can do this 2 bosses in under 7 minutes, which I'm pretty sure I can, I'll technically be under the hour I was expecting. So. Yeah, well. I mean, I have an iron minion running, and he's been running for quite a while. I think I have like 16 iron blocks on hand already. Well, either way, last boss, so... when the boss spawns duck, if you just want to obliterate it, go ahead. But, is the last boss I need to spawn, so... ah, this is him. Obliterate him, duck. Obliterate him. Okay, well that is Revenant Horde done for a while. Let me go to my private island real quick, and then we'll head to the Rift. But I want to deposit this. Well, I guess I can't deposit it now that I think about it. Let's just remove all that, put that in there instead. Okay, well. Ah, yes, dump chests. Thing thing everyone knows. Now I need to call Maddox. See what's going on. Hey, that. Wait, they added more to come past level 9? Interesting. I wanted to keep looking at the menu. Okay, so... Zombie artifact. That's like the thing I want most, besides maybe the Wand of Atonement. I can't get the other stuff till 8, like the Warden Helm even. But drop-wise, I have all the drops unlocked now. Severed Hand, Scythe Blade. I can just drop full Viscera at that level. Let's see. How much EXP is any of these drops? It's 800,000 for the Scythe Blade. So, that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, a guest is still over, so I'm gonna go do the Rift, and then I'm gonna call it for now. Yeah. Yeah, I know, that's what I was trying to say. Eight rounds, not bad. I'm gonna go grab see if I can get an IQ point. I'm gonna call it. Interesting. Yeah, well, I got a free will at this point. See if I can get an extra IQ point. Okay, so this box is the one I want. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I got an IQ point. And because I still hear company downstairs, I'm going to call it just to be a polite host. I hope everyone enjoyed. I'll see y'all later. Bye for now. Or let me get back to my island or whatever. Bye for now.